And it isn't a coincidence, guys, we played that song for exactly 15 seconds. It is your boy Cody here. We are going to talk some Madden NFL 13 football. Today, we've got this is what I like to call the daily cup of coffee. Get it? Coffee. With Cody. We're going to do this every morning as soon as I wake up out of bed. And we are going to talk Madden NFL 13 football. We also got another daily show coming to you. We're going to do 2 shows a day. Try to get 2 shows out. And what we're going to do is... One second, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over every NFL team. And we're going to talk NFL, actual NFL football, and we're going to talk some Madden too. Now, first team today is going to be my favorite team, my personal team, the team that I love. I am from Indy, or actually I am from Texas, but I live in Indiana. I live up in Brownstown, about 10 miles out of Seymour. It's a small town, but it's fun. We're going to talk Dallas Cowboys. We're actually going to, and we're into this kind of like what S. Gibbs does with his Madden TV show. We're going to kind of steal his throne, so to speak. Not really, but we're going to go over Cowboys roster, and we're going to go over Cowboys playbook, and we're going to go over Cowboys full scheme, all in one video, guys. So we've got a lot to get to. Let's get to it. We got Roma, quarterback. Hate him, love him. I love him personally. You got Murray and Jones. I actually do run a lot of 2-back with these guys. And you got Tanner here. Tanner's kind of solid. Look at this 91 agility Dunbar. I haven't really messed with him that much, but he does look kind of solid. His catching's low, but I mean, what running back can catch it anymore? Fullback, I personally go with Witten, or not Witten, but Vickers. It varies based on the formation. I personally just put Hannah and Phillips in at backup. And guys, it's time for the first cup of coffee. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the video. Okay, wide receivers moving on. We got Miles Austin. No, I'm really frustrated with the Cowboys receivers right now, but you know, as part of it, you gotta have a team. You gotta have to go up and down. And I'm just gonna put Harrison at 3, Ogletree, Holmes, and Beasley, and that's just the way I'm gonna do it. I like my boy Cole over Beasley, but I mean, Beasley does have some pros and cons. Picked up Ben Ford, the undrafted free agent rookie, so you can do some stuff there. I personally put Hannah in at backup, so I want to run around 2 tight end sets. I got 89 speed on the field. For my likings, I like guards that are fast. So I like Smith, and we actually just leave Bernardo there because he does have some decent speed. And we move Livings to right tackle, and we move Free to left tackle, and everything else stock. Costa, Bernardo, and Living. Defense, been a lot of, you know, I've done a lot of things with these giveaways, and I'm actually going to recommend my 3-4 over scheme for these guys, simply because of the personnel. Now, what I would do with the 3-4 for these guys is, I would leave Spencer and Moyer on the outside, and I put Lee and Carter on the inside. And at defensive end, I would go with Hatcher, and I would go probably Butler. Simply because they play really well in space, they're really agile. You see 72 and 75, so that's not bad for a defensive end. And of course, you got Jay Ratliff here, and as far as backup goes, I go Coleman, Spears, Leesmore, and Brent. Corners, I run stock. I used to put Carr at free safety. I've actually gone away from that lately because I like Carr's press, and he's a good guy. You know, he's a good player. He's a lockdown corner in this league. But if you really want some good coverage on the field, you can put Jenkins at second one. Claiborne at 1, Carr at safety. This is what I do. I just run a stock there. Sensabaugh or Matt Johnson, take your pick. I personally like Sensabaugh just because of the hit power. I did run Johnson for a while, but man, hit power is really important in this game, and Church has it. Sensabaugh has it. Johnson has a lot more coverage abilities than those two, but that's that. There's Jones at kick returner. I do run him there, and I run him at third down back simply because I like Felix Jones in that type of scenario. So let's get into our Dallas Cowboys scheme, and we've got the second cup of coffee coming in at you at 4:45 in the video, boys. Man, this coffee is good. Folgers coffee, guys. That's what I've been going with. Guys, got any suggestions for coffee brand? Let me know. Maybe do a coffee brand per week or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll mix it up. So, I'm going to give you a full defense and offensive scheme for these guys out of their playbook. We're going to base it out of the 5 sets for success out of S. Gibbs and Z for All's concepts. Reason I'm doing this, reason I'm doing that is not just to steal their throne and steal their stuff and, you know, be just a big old douchebag and everything like that, but I think it's the most effective way to run a scheme. And I just, personally, it's easier to teach than some of my advanced stuff where I run all from the same formation or stuff like that, which you can do, but it does require a little bit more advanced skill. By the way, third cup of coffee coming at you at 5:45. It does require a little bit of advanced skill, and this is kind of a series that we're going to be doing for some ideas, concepts that you can apply to all years of Madden and at any level. So, first off, let's get into audibles. Now, on defense, I like to run out of all the same formation, and it's just more or less adjustments, really, but I'm going to show you some stuff out of that. Now, this is a play that we're just going to look at some stuff. I know there's some money plays, quote-unquote, out of this playbook, and some money sets. I like flip trips. It's just a unique formation. I remember Gibbs recommending deep fork. And guys, you know, a lot of people are going to say I'm not original, and I need to get my own stuff and all that. Guys, it's very hard to be original when everybody runs. Guys, if you, I don't know how to really explain it, guys, but, you know, you got Houston offense this year, and you've got cover 2 defense or Atlanta defense or stuff like that. And those are really going to be the main playbooks. Maybe New York Giants slip in there, some stuff like that, but you've got kind of the same concepts, and these playbooks just give you the best advantage to win because they have the most concepts in them, the most scheme. But, you know, if you want to apply those concepts, it's all about concepts on both sides of the ball for me. And I feel like every playbook, you're going to have these certain types of plays that just work better, and that's what you're going to have to do. Now, guys, we're going to actually revolutionize the strong close. And actually, guys, I'm actually going to present to you maybe the strong close as an entire scheme out of this playbook, because they do have a very nice one. So we're going to go. This is the audibles I would recommend for a 5-set for success scheme. Quick dodge count week, of course. 3-headed rushing attack right at your hands. You do some stuff from week twins. It's got some nice concepts in it, but I would recommend probably just staying in the gun. And you want a bunch set. I believe they do have a bunch. Give me a bunch. Give me a bunch. Nope. We got snugs. You got a snugs concept, and I would just go with corner and goes because it beats man in zone. It's nice. Play. I go cowboy Y out for my quick pass. Audible. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out MaddenTips.com, and I think it's the 5-set for success under their little Madden 13 training camp tab. But here's our bunch set, and I'm actually going to show you guys some stuff out of what Gibbs taught back in Madden 11. So a long time ago, but it does still apply, guys. And we're going to get into the audibles right here on offense first, and then we'll go over to the defense. Now, the base play. In my opinion, I like empty. Actually, we're actually going to get into this a little bit. You know, what base play is right for you? It's your opinion. It has to do with quick audibles. It has to do with a lot of things. We're just going to run random play for now on D. And let's get that cup of coffee drinking. 9:15. We'll take our 4th cup. It just calms me down in the morning sometimes. Alright, so we got stick, we got Berts, and we got corner, and we got screen. See how the screen works. I've always wanted to figure it out. See, this isn't too bad of a screen. I'm going to mess around with that a little bit. Curl flats is probably the best play, the best base concept in the game because it beats man in zone. And the only thing it doesn't really beat is cover sync. But against zone, you got this all day. And against man, you actually got that all day. Cornerbacks are back. Run this play. That's just money in the bank. So let's see. This is probably going to be a zone. Cowboys fan, I like to throw picks. I like when my receivers don't run the right route. and I love to fumble the ball. It's just how I play. I mean, even against a zone blitz, I mean, you make your reads right to left. Basically, what I would suggest doing is maybe doing something like this, and then maybe fade Ogletree, so he's going to beat man coverage every single time, and then you just motion him like a step or two in. Work with the timing there on that. and work with that. Cowboy wide, let's go into that. Let's see how I audible. I do like being able to audible from 5 wide. That's a big advantage. You should have quick passes. Man, you should have... One more second. Let me get my coffee, man. Let me get my cup of coffee here. Maybe I got something stuck in my throat. I don't know. But here's a quick pass. I like default 10 and outs, and I like the routes of the running back and the second receiver. And I'll just fade. Awesome motion man 2 steps. And you got snap throws on both sides of the quarterback. Very nice. This would be a good scheme for New England since they don't have, or not New England, but Green Bay, since they don't have a running back. I think you might be able to apply this with them. But I do think the Patriots might have a little bit better of a 5 wide in their playbook. But Cowboys do have a little bit more options outside of the 5 wide. And so there's Cowboy Y out. Let's go over this Y trail play and why it's so effective every year. Well, you can do so many things with the running backs this year. I love that. I'm just going to blue route him. What I would do is I would motion Austin, just a little baby motion, give him a little speed burst, pass lead inside against zone, pass lead inside against man, I think, too. It's just, it's just a reads. I got to put more emphasis on the Cowboy way out because it's just a good play. Like I said, you fade him. And basically my reads are the 2 snap throws to the running back, the out route, and then the fade pattern to Austin. It's all really quick, guys. And you just, for any scheme that we run here at the site, and really just any scheme, it's all about reading the defense and making you read off of it. You can run a bunch of different plays, you can have a bunch of different concepts, but at the end of the day, if you don't make the correct read, it's not going to matter what play you got. So I would suggest motion 2 steps in. I would look to my snap throws. If they're not open and I come here, like I told you guys in the beginning, I like to throw picks. So, I'm going to try working at least 5 picks a game, or a practice session for you guys. But the concepts are there, and it's just about making reads. I would look to the drag first, and then the 2 snap throws, and the out, and then the fade. So it's all going to happen within 5 seconds. Drag, nope, but I got my snap throw at Ogletree. He's going to roast man coverage. I mean, it's Cowboy way out is such a good play. Every year it's going to be a good play. You know why? Because you have, let me show you real quick. Let me show you why this is a good play. You have 2 snap throws. The angle route of the R1 and triangle route are snap throws. Basically, you can throw them right there as soon as you get the ball in the quarterback's hands, and that is so valuable. It beats blitzes. This play beats blitzes, period, if you make your reads correctly. Now, see I think it's a 6th or 7th cup of coffee. And of course, we'll save the last bit for the end of the show. Now, moving on from those routes, you have your 10 and out. Well, actually, let's just show you this. I like to throw in complete passes too. You have your 10 and out. Your 10 and out route from Bryant. Now, if the corners are back, you can throw that all day. I believe that we should be able to throw it here. I'm not going to motion. I just want to show you that route. There it is. Just timing is everything. Probably about I'd snap, get the ball in your. Let me show you the timing. Let's count in seconds. Show you some timing here, some timing concepts you work on here. So this is all timed. So 1, 2, snap. 1, 2, 3, all, and it's out of my hands, and the ball's out. Beautiful. So I'd say snap, throw, count 2, and then throw at the 3-second mark to the out if you want to throw that. Now, the other read on this play, the first read actually, I'm telling you all these other reads. 1, 2, snap, drag, open, throw it, pass through there. Say they do like a zone and there's no spy. That's your eye right there. And then the last read on this play, the kind of check down. If nothing's open, this guy's going to be open a lot of times, especially against man. He's going to get inside position, click on, and just swivel into the inside and make a catch. It's very effective this year. Alright, so that does it for that play. Now let's get into the wide trail. We all know about the wide trail. Let's show you why it's effective every year, and let's show you how we make it effective with zigs and outs. And you can do so much with this R1. You could drag, you could zig, you could slant. It doesn't really matter. You can fade Bryant, especially on PS3, guys. If you're on PS3, fade him, and then snap, and then throw, and you got usually some good separation there from Des. Too bad you can't catch the ball like that in real life. He can't catch routine passes, but he can catch some clutch passes when we need him to, but then he can drop some clutch easy bombs. Anyways, enough about rambling about the Cowboys. Awesome. Baby motion inside. I gave him that inside position. And the same thing from the fade route on the Cowboy way out. Pass it to the inside. Go get it. So that's the wide trail pretty much in a nutshell. I'm just going to run you through the reads here. You could 10 and out this guy. You could fade him. You could do whatever. You could zig him. I find zigs to be very effective against man coverage on the outside. I don't know about anybody else. And then you could do something like this. You can motion Ogletree out. And I actually do this a lot. Ha, get it? Something like this. And now you have curl flat concept. And you just make a read on the left side. And that'd be a snap throw. Like that'd be your first read. And then you progress to the right side of the field. So I know this is coming at you guys really quick. And it's, let me show this. I do something like this. And I would motion running back out actually instead of motion Harris. And you just make a read. So here, nope. And then you got your wide trail. Your wide trail would be, you would just read left to right. So let me show you real quick the progression reads. Let me just call a basic cover to sync for you guys, because this is going to stop the out route, make me go to my next read. So you're going to motion Ogletree out. I would snap probably about right here. Now you see that's covered, that's covered, that's covered. I got this, actually I meant to drag R1. But as we go across the formation, basically what we're doing is we're reading out route to Bryant, swing pass to Ogletree, drag route to Harris, trail route to Witten, and fade route to Austin. Whatever, once open, throw it. So, not open, not open, not open, boom. And just click on make a play. You will have drop ball animations. Welcome to Madden NFL 13. I'm going to refresh it. Let me re-say that. Welcome to Madden NFL 13, guys. Now, we got about 8 minutes left to go. Get in the corner and goes. The corner and goes play. This is a man beating set. Say I was running a lot of man. Watch triangle. He's gonna get that. Let me show you. Let me show you guys 2 man under. Man, I'm struggling with the hiccups, guys. I'm sorry about that. All right, 2 man under. What? You're gonna see a lot of that this year. It's very effective. Very effective this year. Man coverage is pretty good. Trail coverage. Shout out to 12 trail coverage. It's cost me so many games. Okay. Now, these little routes from Witten and Harris are going to roast man coverage. Or, like I said, man coverage. Yes. Now, what I would do, I'd drag Harris. I'd zig Bryant. And I'd fade Austin. I will Ogletree. And you just motion Harris 3 steps to the left, and you read left to right. So Harris, Ogletree, nope, 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 boom. And you just progress. So that's how I would do that. And you just mess around with the quick audibles, guys. We all know about the 3-headed rushing attack. You got the counter. Still very effective, guys. Not as effective. I think passing out of strong close is actually a little bit more effective than it has been, though, because of the tight set, compressed set, the positioning of the players. But I would just motion Austin, and a lot of times he's going to follow him, so I would say quick toss every time until I start guarding against it. And you could tell when they base a line, see, the only way they're not going to push it across is if they base a line. If they base a line, you're going to see those corners all the way out wide. So it's a quick tell whether they base a line or not. Now, I'm going to show you one more base play. This play might be the best play in Madden NFL 13 in the red zone. But it's actually a very good base play, too. Let me see if they got curl flats, though. You do have curl flats, so you can do that concept if you like. I actually do that. I keep saying do for some reason. I do that a lot. Flex Dallas. These 3 flex plays here are nice. Mess around with that a little bit. FL middle's nice. But the play I really want to go over, I think this is right trips. This is it. I think it's got the Y trail. Give me the cross. We got the cross screen too. You could do a lot of things out of this formation, and you can come out in basically any play you want. But I can't find my play. Tray open. That's the play. Tray open cowboy. Trail shake is good. Wide receiver screen's good. But the main play I want to show you is this Cowboy X dig. And this play roasts any coverage. I'll show you against 2-man. Watch X. is why we drag Harris. And this is why we 10 and out Bryant. And this is why we fade Witten. And I'd run just like this. And now you have all sorts of man beaters and zone beaters all over the field. And it's just a tough play to defend. I love this play. You got stick, you've got draw. Draw is perfect. Verts and comeback around default. And I just, you know, I like where they go. The third receiver is going to be your fullback every time, so I would make that probably Witten or, you know, Miles Austin, someone with decent strength, because he's going to go. And I mean, all the receivers on Dallas have decent strength. If you start Harris over Ogletree, so you can just leave Harris there. And let me show you some stuff out of strong close real quick. The passing game out of there. Let me show you this. This is a nice little hot route. And Witten's route's going to roast man coverage most of the time, but your main read here, you're going to read right to left. Watch Harris. Click on. You don't even have to hold triangle this year for the catch, guys. Let me show you that real quick. Let's show you this. I'm going to throw a rocket catch to Witten here. So 8-10 yards, pass lead outside. Like I said, I like to throw picks, guys. I'm at 3 so far. And we got 2 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 4 minutes left in the video. I'm going to show you Dez here. He's got better spec. I suck at rocket catching, by the way. Let me just show you a user catch to Murray. Click on. I'm not holding triangle. I swear to you guys, I did not hold triangle. You're just getting in the area. So watch. See, I see Murray. I throw it to the outside, and I just click on and move to the outside. He's going to automatically make a catch animation. You don't even have to bother with that this year. Out of habit, I do it. I keep saying that word. I do that, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It makes it easier. So you guys go. That was a quick Cowboy scheme. Like I said, any really shotgun, you can run flip trips, guys. A lot of people run flip trips, and it's actually very effective. Let me show you some stuff real quick before I get out of here. I'll show you. Do they have halfback Will in here? Nah, Gibbs said he ran a deep fork a lot. And I did want to break down the bunch as well. So much stuff, guys. So, deep fork, we'll run it stock for you guys. Bryant should be, like I said, I like to throw incomplete passes. I do this just because this is such an effective high route combination. So I do something like this, and then you just make your read. There's pass interference. And then you could just read, if you wanted to, you could just leave them on their stock routes, and Harris is going to roast man, and Austin, or Ogletree's going to roast zone. Dez is going to be a nice little check down if nothing's open, or a hot read or something. But Ogletree's going to roast zone, and you could just, like, hook Murray for a nice little check down. So say something like this, not there, boom, hook route. Just so much you guys can do out of shotgun this year. Guys, I think it's the way to go, but honestly, I'm a West Coast guy, and I'm going to remain that way till I die, so I'm going to probably be running a lot of under center. So as Gibbs would say, that's it for show number 1. Cowboys off coffee, or morning coffee with Cody. Cowboys offensive scheme. And we'll be back on Tuesday for the Cowboys Part 2 offensive scheme. Real quick, we're going to go with Cowboy Y out. Quick pass, wide trail, zone beater, corner and goes, man beater, quick toss. In counter week 3 at a rushing attack, incorporate zigs, slants, drags, and fades into every play you run, guys, and you will be the best player in Madden NFL 13, guys. I am out. Thanks, guys.